Good evening, I'm Natalie Shepard.
And I'm Karen Swenson. The suspicious death of a fire chief's wife continues to grip the community that loved her.
Mourners are devastated by Nanette Krentel's death, but also determined to get some answers. North Shore Bureau Chief Ashley Rodrigue is live in Covington with an update. Ashley?
Natalie, while the two leaders of the agencies investigating what happened to Krentel are still working and not giving much information about what they're working on, they are actually addressing some claims about mishandling and missteps in the case. Just when friends and loved ones were coming to terms with the tragic death of 49-year-old Nanette Krentel, they were hit with another gut punch.
I had a funny feeling from the beginning. Something just didn't seem right to me. But it was the timing was heartbreaking. You know, it was very, very sad.
The news that Krentel died from a gunshot wound, not the intense blaze that burned her Lacombe home to the ground, came during her memorial service Friday. St. Tammany Sheriff Randy Smith says information about the cause of death, which his office is investigating, had been leaked by a Baton Rouge website that day, leaving him no choice but to reveal it to the public officially. But he says his office believed the service was already over and that the family already knew about the development.
Our thoughts and prayers go out to them, and from what we understood, that there was some information released to them from the State Fire Marshal's Board about the information that was on the website out of Baton Rouge. And we apologize. I apologize for not giving them the heads up before they got the information from the media.
That leak also called into question the quality of the investigation, in particular, the State Fire Marshal's office working to determine the cause of the fire. Fire Marshal Butch Browning, who was on the scene of the fire 2 Fridays ago, says his agency is doing everything right, which only operates on fact and will not be distracted from that by a website. Though no one has confirmed the fire as arson or the death as murder, investigators are asking the public for information. And loved ones are turning up the heat too.
I know if it was reversed, if it was one of Nanette's friends that this happened to, Nanette would not let it go. She would be the first one trying to get answers.
Now, in regard to that alleged information leak, the fire marshal says he is looking into whether it came from his office, and if he finds that it does come from his office, he will be taking appropriate action. But he says right now the priority is trying to get those answers for the Krentel family, and he hopes that some chemical lab tests that are underway right now will be providing that soon. Live in Covington, Ashley Rodrigue, Eyewitness News.